Hey, what's going on, guys? So I'm a little speechless here. I just opened a package from my friend on Instagram, Snowcat Customs, and this stuff is super cool. He said he wanted to send a package, and I said, yeah, sure, that's cool. You could send a package. I appreciate it. You know, thanks in advance. I didn't really know what to expect. This stuff is pretty amazing, but what's in the bag off camera really kind of made me speechless. And I'll be honest, my face is a little sore from smiling so big. So that was so unexpected. I'm speechless. I don't know what to say. You'll see in a moment. But anyway, so here he sent a little note. It says, Jeff, thank you very much for the videos every day. They bring me and many others pleasure. I also appreciate our conversation on Instagram as on much needed info, LOL. As a token of my gratitude, I've made some gifts that I make with my small custom business. The gift that is the best for last is the bubble wrap one. It brings me much joy to know that you love the holiday and Christmas season just as much as I do. Again, thanks for all that you do. Your friend, Snowcat Customs from Instagram. He sent me a little card, which is very cool. This actual, I don't know if he does business cards, but that is a really nice business card. You see, we almost, I don't know if that's a decal or not. No, seems like it's the card. It's just really nice. But anyway, if you got a QR code or if you can scan the screen, go right ahead. But I do want to show them real quick on Instagram here. So there he is on old Instagram. You can see vinyl decals, acrylic hood props and badges, leather patches, hats, apparel, laser engraved products, and so forth. A lot of cool car stuff right off the bat. His recent post here. Only Friends decals. That's kind of funny. But yeah, very cool stuff. So he sent me some custom hats and some coasters. Now, I don't know if I've said on the video, I may have. I mean, I've made so many videos, I don't remember half the stuff I say. But I am a massive fan of coasters. In fact, I had to, well, I wouldn't say recently, it was about a year ago or so. I used to collect like a ton of mugs and coasters and stuff, and I took pictures of a lot of the mugs that meant something to me, but I just didn't use. I mean, how many mugs can you use, right? I probably had like 30 of them. I mean, like some really old school ones, some original YouTubers, people who weren't even, around anymore. So I took pictures of them so I'd always remember, but I got rid of them. I donated them, along with a bunch of coasters. And I'm glad I made room for these because these are amazing. I was going to say the TITS. Can I say that? I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. But yeah, that's what I would have said. Look at these things. First of all, the cork is fantastic because it actually absorbs liquid. I have a ton of coasters that I love that just aren't very functional. They don't work well. Most recently, about 2-3 months ago or so, I went to a little antique shop. It's kind of like antique / consignment, whatever. And I saw a set of Giants, New York Giants coasters from a distance. This was in a rack in a very busy store. I just asked the lady, hey, how much for those? She's like, oh, well, that's a certain vendor. And, I don't know offhand, but, how's $10 sound? I'm like, how's $5? She said, oh, all right, whatever. I didn't even actually look at them. From a distance, they look nice. They look like, a little like, I don't know, soapstone or something. It turned out to be a ceramic tile. They're okay. I mean, actually, you know what? Do I have one on the table? I do. Hang on. Filming on my table here. On the other side, I have a coaster. There it is. So, yeah, it's nowhere near what I thought it would be. It's literally a tile that someone put a Giants logo on, but whatever. So that was a little lesson learned. But the point is that when you put a sweaty glass on there in the summer, guess what? Not only is it slippery and it falls off, which who wants that? It's not absorbing any liquid. So you get all the, what's it called? Condensation and stuff that drips off and it just makes a mess. What's the point? So the reason I'm telling you that is because something like cork is obviously way functional. It grips fine and it absorbs that moisture. And it's got this really cool logo on the front. So that is phenomenal. That really brightens my day. I thought that was absolutely awesome. Plus, 2 cool hats. I just tried this black one on. It's a little snapback hats. And it's got a leather adhered kind of patch. Well, it's not really a patch, but it's a leather piece, the actual logo that's adhered to the hat. And that is super cool. And also a green one, green and black, that Christina maybe can rock in the summertime. These are trucker style hats, so obviously my head would be too cold in the wintertime with the mesh in the back, but I am absolutely excited to wear these, this coming spring. So that alone would have been awesome. Definitely, a round of applause for a super generous gift. I mean, really nice. But that's not where it ended. So I'm opening the package, and I quite literally, I read the note last, you know, because I'm taking stuff out and I can clearly see what this is, and I saw the coasters and everything, like, oh, it's super cool. And then the last thing was wrapped in bubble wrap. I opened it and I was just, my jaw dropped. I couldn't believe it. As far as, you know, being a Christmas nerd and loving Christmas stuff, I can't think of a more exciting gift. I really can't. And I'm really bummed that Christmas is over, and I'm not going to wait until next Christmas. I'm actually going to do a Christmas in July party or something. Not like, you know, inviting people, but a little house party for the wife and I. And we'll pretend it's Christmas time, and I will use this amazing gift. So, what the heck am I talking about, right? It's in this little bag. Let's take it out very carefully because it is breakable. You ready for it? I wasn't. I was definitely not ready for this. Drum roll, please. Do 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 do. Holy Christmas. This is, if you don't know, of course, because most people don't know. Most people don't care. 99.9% of the population would, you know, not even know the significance of this, and a good chunk of younger people wouldn't even know what this character is. But this is a 1989, specifically Tasmanian Devil mug. And why is this significant? This is the Warner Brothers 1989 from Applause Inc., excuse me. It's Warner Brothers, obviously, you know, copyrighted or whatever. This is the mug that Clark Griswold has in Christmas Vacation. One of the all-time best Christmas movies in history. And this is something I've lusted after year after year after year. These things get super expensive on eBay because people like me, and they love nostalgia and stuff, people who grew up with those movies. And even, you know, maybe some younger generations too that kind of get into it, and mostly because of their parents and grandparents and guardians and stuff. They love something, so they share it with their kids, and it gets passed on, right? It's so super weird because, like, I mean, these sell for anywhere, I don't know, you probably won't ever find one on eBay for under $100, but they can get to $150, $200, like ridiculous prices for a probably originally $6 mug, right? In 1989, this was probably $5 or $6. This totally made my next Christmas season. I want to say this is a late Christmas present, but I'm not. I'm going to say it's an early Christmas present for, you know, this upcoming Christmas. Dude, I really don't know. I don't know what to say other than thank you. I mean, it's just totally blew me away. I mean, you guys know, like, I love so many different things, and someone can give me like a really nice knife, and I'm so appreciative of it. This is a really odd, random, specific thing. And, you know, it's too expensive of a gift to ever ask for. You know what I mean? That's why I never asked for it, and I never just had, well, I shouldn't say never. I could sacrifice and buy it if I really wanted to, but I never wanted to just spend the coin on it. You know what I mean? It was just a little out of reach. I probably would spend $75, $80, maybe even $100 on it, but I just haven't seen them. Since I've been really looking for them, I have not seen them that cheap. You know what I mean? So, like, every time I did a garage sale or, you know, any kind of rummage sale or even antique shop, a lot of times antique shops don't have all antiques. They have a lot of just random vintage stuff. You'll find stuff from like the 60s, 70s, 80s. Every time I was always on the hunt for this. And I thought, man, how cool would it be to get it for like $5, you know? But holy smokes, this was just awesome. Super, super nice. I will absolutely use this every holiday season, literally for the rest of my life. And I hope to pass it on one day to my child, who, if they don't appreciate a Christmas Vacation, they will be forced to appreciate it. Yep. So, anyway, super, super cool. Thank you so much. Really, it really meant a lot. It was such a surprise. Like, I could not. If you told me, hey, guess, you know, this is a little Christmas present, something for Christmas, I would never have guessed this, ever. So that is amazing. Thank you. Really, thank you so much. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. Hope you guys have a fantastic day. We got a little bit of snow today, unfortunately. But guess what? It's still winter. We had a little tease there. We had the fake springtime. Not yet. It is definitely wintertime. We were just reminded of it. At least the northeast of America. So that's all. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. The reason I mention it is because when we get to our next snowstorm, I might break this out early. I don't care. If I happen to be home, we get the snowstorm, the snow's falling outside, and it's just, you know, bitter cold. I'm gonna put on a, you know, sweatshirt and a blanket, make a hot cup of coffee or something, and enjoy this gift early. You know, I want to wait until Christmas, but I'm not going to. Definitely going to put on a Christmas Vacation. I don't care what time of year it is, because it's just a great movie. So anyway, that's all. Hope you guys have a good one. Yes, I'm a little weird, and thank you so much for appreciating my weirdness and sharing it. I'm not the only one that's weird, all right? Have a good one, guys. I'll see you tomorrow with a brand new video. Take care.